You know, Sam, many people are very concerned about hiring a lawyer because they don't want to be in a lawsuit. They may have been hurt bad in a wreck, and they're entitled to be taken care of by the other people's insurance company, but they're nervous about hiring a lawyer just in the whole process, maybe from what they've seen on TV, and they just don't want to be part of a lawsuit, and so they don't do anything. Tell me why they should not be worried about that near as much as they may be.
Well, the biggest reason is that the vast majority of people that we represent, we basically just process an insurance claim for them. And that's just a fact that most of our clients, their issues are totally resolved with the insurance company with no lawsuit filed at all. In fact, as you well know, half of our staff here works on focusing on pre-litigation. So before a lawsuit is filed, they are assisting the client with getting the medical treatment they need, taking care of their property damage, getting their car fixed or replaced, and working with the insurance company to check all those bureaucratic boxes that the insurance company requires to get their claim paid. And so most of the time there's not even a fight. It's just we're able to take that burden off of the client, help them through the process, and get the insurance company the information that they require in order to get the claim paid.
Right. And pre-litigation from a lawyer's standpoint doesn't mean literally pre-litigation. It means what we're doing before you file a lawsuit. And most of the time, we're able to get the cases settled, the claims settled, without filing a lawsuit.
Right.
Now, you actually handle all the analysis and reports, so I'm going to see how close I get. You can tell me, but I think about 75% of our cases are resolved without filing a lawsuit. Am I pretty close?
Yeah.
Okay. And then of the lawsuits that we file, which is only 25%,
right,
of those, we probably have to go to trial on what, 2%, 3%?
Right, 2 or 3%. And that's what people don't even understand is filing a lawsuit is just starting the process of working a case up for trial. It's literally evidence gathering is what happens between the time you file the lawsuit and the time you walk through the courthouse doors to actually try the case to the jury. That entire process is gathering evidence. Really, 98% of the time, once you've put your case together, and you've presented it to the other side and shown them, look, if we go to trial, my client is going to win. What is the purpose for them then going to trial? They go ahead and pay the claim. And literally, our clients are usually able to get fairly compensated without ever having to go inside of a courtroom. It's not always a good thing to hire an attorney who brags that he's in the courtroom all the time trying one case right after another. Because in my experience, the guys who end up trying the highest percentage of cases are the ones that do the least amount of workup to get their case truly ready for trial. It's like the old cliche that you've heard, if you want peace, prepare for war. And if you are truly prepared for your trial and the other side sees that, they normally don't want to try the case.
Right. In fact, we talk about how clients lots of times don't want to go to trial. By the time we've spent all the time and the energy and the battle, we want to go win. And there's lots of times when we finally have a good settlement offer and I've got to go tell the client, this is what's good for you. I'd love to try the case. I'm excited. But what needs to happen is we now have a fair offer and we get the case resolved. And
sometimes a letdown, isn't it?
I was wondering how you were going to describe that. Sometimes it is, but that's okay. There's other people that we can help and other cases, and there's always the next step.
And it's the best for the client.